Vice President Pence is on his way home from Europe right now. He made the trip in part to ease allies' concerns over the new president's positions on NATO and the European Union. From the State Department tonight, correspondent Rich Edson shows us how the vice president is faring.
President Donald Trump has promised to shake up international alliances, and U.S. allies are shaken. Now his vice president and secretaries of defense and state are traveling the world with a more traditional, reassuring U.S. message. In Brussels, Vice President Mike Pence addressed NATO, which President Trump labeled obsolete.
It is my privilege here at the NATO headquarters to express the strong support of President Trump and the United States of America for NATO and our transatlantic alliance.
The United States is responsible for nearly 3/4 of NATO's funding, and President Trump has questioned that investment. The vice president also prodded NATO countries to adhere to their commitments, spend at least 2% of the size of their economies on defense. Only 5 of 28 NATO nations, including the United States, do so. Pence's assurances go beyond NATO.
Thank you for this meeting. We all truly needed it. Too much has happened over the past month in your country, in the EU. Too many new and sometimes surprising opinions have been voiced for us to pretend that everything is as it used to be.
The EU Council President says Trump has made worrying declarations that threaten European unity. President Trump has also criticized economic and security alliances and pledged to explore a partnership with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Secretary of Defense James Mattis and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson have also spent much of the last week addressing allies' concerns, as foreign governments are looking for clarity on the administration's policies and question whether to believe the president's campaign promises, Twitter feed, or his cabinet. For the first time, Pence also addressed former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn's departure.
I was disappointed to learn that the facts that had been conveyed to me by General Flynn were inaccurate. But we honor General Flynn's long service to the United States of America, and I fully support the President's decision to ask for his resignation.
The Vice President and the Secretaries of Defense and State are also unified in their message to Russia, requesting the Putin regime honor its commitments to halt the violence in eastern Ukraine. James.
Rich Edson from the mezzanine of the State Department. Rich, thank you.